Hi guys, Origin Legal, we've decided to run a series of videos to help coach people through the interview process. We didn't want that just to apply to interviews within law, we wanted it to be fairly generic for any kind of sector. The interview is so crucial to the recruitment process, we felt we should share some of our experiences in order to create this series of short guides on interview preparation and the processes to help you secure your next role. Today we'll be looking in this short video of how to prepare for an interview and what to do prior to you attending the interview. The first point we would say really clearly is to read up on the firm that you're going to interview at. Whatever company it is, look up the interviewers, look up the firm, look up what they're doing on social media. Not just have a look at their webpage, but websites like LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. Really get your head into what the firm is about, not just from what they do, how they operate, but also how they come across culturally and what they're doing. That's really important. It's important for a few reasons. You could be asked at the interview what you know about the firm and the organisation, but also it really helps you in terms of your confidence. So when you walk in the door of that interview, you're really well prepared, you know the people you're going to see, you know what the firm is like, what the culture is like, and it will stand you in really good stead. If you're using a recruiter to help you with your interview, then really get them to give you as much information as they have. Certainly have a look at a job description, if there's a job spec, if it's a speculative meeting. Get your recruiter to sort of delve a bit more deeper and find out a lot more about the firm. It's also quite important for your recruiter, if you have one and you're using one, to get a lot more background on the firm. What do they interview like? Is it a two-stage process? What are some of the questions that they would ask? So that when you go in to the interview, you're really well prepared and confident. Prepare some questions, what I would call questions which the firm will enjoy answering. We'll talk about that a little bit more in video 3, where we're going to be talking to you about questions preparation and what to do. The next step is to look through your CV. It's really important that you dissect your CV. Don't just view it as to have a recap on the experience. Actually use it as a document to be able to work out what your strengths and weaknesses are, what you like doing, where you've excelled at work, where you could do a lot better. So take your CV out and really dissect it, because I think the more you know your CV, the better when you get into an engaging interview situation and they ask you specifics about your CV or about you, that you'll be able to answer with much more authority. If it's a technical sector that you're working in, really have a look at the technical information that's out there, gen up on your technical ability, not just what you're doing, but also have a look at changes in legislation, and again, that can apply to whatever sector, so be really quite tech savvy on that. The final point we would say is consider the journey. If you're going to an interview face to face, consider that, allow yourself time, but also with the advent of virtual interviews, Zoom meetings, Teams meetings, Skype meetings, ensure your technology is set up so that when you present yourself in your home office, you're able to give a good interview with the technology that you have. So if you have any questions about today's topic, preparing for an interview, please contact us. Our next video will be on the start and close of the interview. Thanks a lot.